And what that means is that he is the only one authorized to use the work, and any other person who is to use the work must get permission from him as the author of that work. So to give him the power to authorize others to use his creative work.
However, Mr. Semakula, an artist, explains why it has been hard to bring those involved in piracy to book even with the copyright law in existence.
Waliwo omwami afulumya ennyimba bamuyita Lusini yagenda ku poliisi omukulu n'amugamba naye lwaki tokolayo mulimu mulala bino ebyennyimba bino bikutawaanyiza ki okitegedde bikutawaanyiza ki lwaki tofunayo omulimu mulala n'oteeka mu ssente zo kwegaye nga tabitegeera bye tumunyonnyola nabawo omukulu omulala Silver Kyagulanyi yagendayo kumunyonnyola n'amunyonnyola n'alowooza nti akitegedde oli omanyi kye yamugamba yamubuuza nti baba babba ennyimba zammwe lwaki muzifulumya ekitegeera ngekye bakola timuzifulumya tulabe kale gye banaazijja ababbi abo balina akajanja mu bufunzi nga tategedde ensonga ki tusaba abakulu bapikinga interest mu kintu kyaffe.
We are citizens of the country and we need to be protected if we are to earn from our jobs. That's why we need government intervention. I mean, the law cannot be enforced without the government.
Would love the government to come in and enforce these laws which they put in place, most of the piracy law. That will help us protect the market and at least we can get some returns. You see, this is an industry which employs directly and indirectly.
We are job creators via music. We've managed to create jobs for our own souls and thus not burdening the government.
If they are not sensitized, they think it's a right, yet it isn't their right. It is the composer of the song or the play who is the owner of the right.
If you use somebody's work without his license, you have committed an offense. And if you are convicted, you may be fined money not exceeding 2 million or imprisonment not exceeding 4 years, or both.
You know, until we as artists get together, sit down, have a fantastic channel and a proper, you know, group, it's going to be an ongoing, never-ending cycle, you know.
In order for the music to have a proper route into distribution, we need an organized body.
In the light of these circumstances, the question that still remains is, can government come out to help the local artists who are crying foul? And if this were to happen, what will become of the many people who are currently trying to earn a living out of this illegal, lucrative business? The Inspector General of Police, Major General Kale Kaihura, says that if the people who are involved in selling pirated music want to earn a living, they should do so using honest means.
Those who are involved in selling pirated goods, let them sell the real goods, the real music, not pirated CDs or cassettes.
Okukola si kyekibi naye bakole nga batunda ebintu ebiri original.
Piracy should come to an end, and basically we need to have a set guidelines and set rules as to how music is sold and where music can be sold and for how much it can be sold, and this allows us to keep track of it. Otherwise we're all just a bunch of vigilantes running around.
But we need those outlets. We need the computer people, guys who are actually now engaged in piracy as legitimate distributors, and we are working on that to ensure that they're not phased out of business, but they are legitimized. They do correct business, legitimate business. For
Ugandan music to compete favorably on the international scene, the copyright law has to be effective. This will help the local artists earn considerably from their music, protect the distributors' investments, and the consumer will in turn get quality music.